Ladies and gentlemen, I like how everybody just got out of attention. That was beautiful. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome to A Night of Effin' Comedy 12. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it very much. This is the 12th one. We're creeping on doing this for a year next month, so definitely come out. Sweet deal. Put your hands together for that. That's fine. Right. I don't have an itch today. Put your hands together for that. That's fine. No? Yeah. No. You still got yours, so I guess still got mine, right? A few announcements before we get started and everything like that. I will be going around probably when we do the intermission. We are taking up a mailing list for everyone. Next month we will actually be having a drawing to give away some tickets to a comedy show in Chicago starring a high-profile comedian. So stay tuned for that. Definitely keep posting for that. I'll be posting for it online on our Facebook group and all that kind of stuff. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Keith Evans. I kind of put this whole show together. I live right upstairs, which is convenient for me, but not really for my liver. My liver's kind of, it's weird because I sit upstairs sometimes and I'm like, I don't want to come down here, but then my liver's all about coming down here because if my liver was a person, it would have gelled hair and an obnoxious belt from Express. Well, I'm black, but my liver's Macedonian. That's just how that works. So you guys can laugh. They're fine. They're not going to beat anybody up today. It's all good. Don't worry about it. They're good. They're nice and quiet. We have 4 great comedians. Our headliner is actually en route here right now, so he is on his way. Are you guys ready for your first comedian?
That's my headliner.
Yeah? Well, then, please, put your hands together, loudly and chaotically, for the great Gary Hepler III, ladies and gentlemen.
The other day, I saw my friend Susan in her front yard, weed eating around her flower garden, and at the end of the flower garden was her pussy. And she was weeding towards down the end, and she kept weeding, and she cut her pussy's tail off. So she picked up her pussy and the tail, went in the house and called her friend Dick. And said, "Hey Dick, you want to come to Walmart with me?" And she said, "Yeah, sure." He said, "Yeah, sure." Anyway, and halfway to Walmart, he said, "Why are we going to Walmart with your pussy and his tail?" She said, "Because Walmart's the biggest retailer in the world, so I figured that'd be the best place to take my pussy to get retailed." Just so you know, I work at Strax. Anyway, I was back waiting for a customer's groceries to be passed down to me, and I asked this guy, "Sir, would you like plastic or paper?" He said, "Don't worry about it. I'm bisexual. I go either way, plastic or paper." You know, condoms don't guarantee safe sex anymore. I'll tell you why. Because my buddy of mine was wearing one when he was shot in the back by a woman's husband. Now, how safe is a condom? How there is no guarantee that a condom guarantees safe sex if you're going to get shot in the back by a woman's husband. Anybody here know what the bumps around the woman's nipple are for?
No, what are they for?
I'll tell you.
What is that?
the Braille for suck me. Anybody here know a number better than 69? Well, if you don't, I'll tell you. It's 77.
My number.
Because you get 8 more. If you're like, A.N.O.C. A few months ago was my birthday, and my sister came up to me and wished me a happy birthday. She said, "What are you, 21 now?" I said, "Yeah, I'm 21. I got 10 fucking years off for fucking good behavior." She said, "You got it made." I was like, "Yeah, I got it made. I can look 10 years younger than I really am." Which is basically every woman's dream. Without the makeup. The other night, I picked up a keg of Miller Lite for my cake party. That thing was fucking heavier than hell, man. I am never gonna do that again by myself. I was at Strax doing garbage. I got back to the deli. I walked through the door, and I saw my friend Heather writing on a white piece of paper. I said, "Heather, what are you doing?" She said, "I'm making a seafood order." I said, "Heather, look around the store. Don't you see enough food? I mean, like, how much food do you actually need to see and before you have enough food to make yourself happy?" I just recently found out that it's now illegal to have round bales of hay in Mitchell, Indiana. And I'll tell you why. Because the cows weren't getting 4 square meals a day. And if anybody knows anything about cows, that they have 4 stomachs. And I guess those round bales of hay weren't going to get them 4 square meals a day. The other day, I just walked in the Strax and I went back to the deli to make a chicken breast order. And I walked up to the deli, made a chicken breast order, and I said, after I got my order, I looked over towards deli, dairy, and I saw my friend Tristana. And I walked over to her, and I said, "Hey Tristana, I traded my chicken breast for your breast." The other day I was at the bar and a guy walked up to me and asked me, "Gary, how do you get all your women?" I just looked at him and I said, "With my Chictionary." He said, "Your what?" "My Chictionary. It's a book with women's names and numbers, engraved by their names, like A, B, or C. Then there's also grades like WW, A&A, which stands for woman with a nice ass. Then there's also grades like WWNA, which stands for woman with no ass." Again, I was going through my Chictionary to find a great pickup line to use on a girl. And I finally found one to use on the girl that I was looking at. And then I walked up to her and I said, "Do you wash those pants in Windex? Because I can see myself in them." The other day, I was playing music with my band, and a guy walked up to me and wanted to play some music with us. So, we let him. And after a few songs, he went to sit down. after 5 minutes, he got up and said, "I'm gonna go try to have sex." I looked back at him and I said, "What do you mean you're gonna go try to have sex? You don't try to have sex, just do it." I mean, really. He must be pretty desperate. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I like how everybody just got out of attention. That was beautiful. I like that. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome to A Night of Effin' Comedy 12. Thank you for coming out. I appreciate it very much. This is the 12th one. We're creeping on doing this for a year next month, so definitely come out. Sweet deal. Put your hands together for that. That's fine. Right. I don't have an itch today. Put your hands together for that. That's fine. No? Yeah. Today I'm like, no. You still got yours, so I guess still have mine, right? A few announcements before we get started and everything like that. That kind of stuff. For those of you guys who don't know me, my name is Keith Evans. I kind of put this whole show together. I live right upstairs, which is convenient for me, but not really for my liver. My liver's kind of, it's weird because I sit upstairs sometimes and I'm like, I don't want to come down here, but then my liver's all about coming down. I will be going around probably when we do the intermission. We are taking up a mailing list for everyone. Next month we will actually be having a drawing to give away some tickets to a comedy show in Chicago starring a high-profile comedian. So stay tuned for that. Definitely keep posting for that. I'll be posting for it online on our Facebook group and all here, because if my liver was a person, it would have gel hair and an obnoxious belt from Express. Well, I'm black, but my liver's Macedonian. That's just how that works. So you guys can laugh. They're fine. They're not going to beat anybody up today. It's all good. Don't worry about it. They're good. They're nice and quiet. We have 4 great comedians. Our headliner is actually en route here right now, so he is on his way.